Good morning.
Good morning, he says. I enter, prepared for dust, havoc, and clutter. Not for him. It isn't my lover who contemplates me, but some tall, blue-eyed stranger engulfing my bed.
Breakfast.
Breakfast?
Breakfast, he says. I return with a tray of biscuits, stewed coffee, blue china cups, yellow hand towels.
Why aren't you eating?
I am eating. Good morning.
Would you like more coffee?
Join me, he says. I'm not in the habit of dining alone.
Did you say you'd like more coffee?
Thank you.
I slide in. Carefully, he covers me with crumbs. The last time I took your you were no more evil, crying crib wretch. If I'd left it to you, you'd still be off wailing in some nursery corner. I've come again to tidy you, he says. Or hadn't you noticed? Crumbs itch. Now, he says, dotting my forehead with coffee, you are a model of perpetual mess. Inertia, inertionic law, suggests no deviance from the current positioning. However, enter me, for you to be you, and hence an invocation of action-reaction. I stick out my tongue. He pinches it. Improper. You have wasted an action-reactionary chain. You act, hence I am forced to retaliate, and must delay the cleansing process. We begin with codified procedural change, in loco dogmentis cleanliness. hard to listen. The coffee trickles down my nose. He balances the upturned cup on my stomach, over the tray.
Breakfast?
I know he is speaking, his mouth forming ovals. I follow his hands instead.
Breakfast. Breakfast!
Why don't you get your own breakfast?
I am eating.
He's gathered my papers in a pillowcase. One by one, withdraws them, piles them on the tray. Prenatal absolution, intrinsically sound, but impractical at this point.
I'm going to be late for work.
What time is it?
I'm late.
He stands in bed, still lecturing, still towering papers.
I'm going to be late for work.
What time is it?
I'm late.
Even he can't reach the top now. He begins a new pile on my knees. I recommend you pay particular attention to the following. Papers on my face. I can hardly breathe. I shudder, displace piles, wriggle, upheave papers, cups, crumbs. He backs out of bed, head in a whirlwind of paper, mumbling something about magnetic fields. I flounce, dislodge cups, crumbs, layers of skin. Everything flies in his direction, attaches. I shake out the sheets, break up the beds, uproot furniture, racks of clothes, old rags, shoes, shoulder pads, reduce the room to a mountain of debris. He shuffles out, still dangling cups, crumbs, papers.
I can't eat this. It's inedible.
He's forgotten a pillowcase. I tear it to shreds and mix it with the rest, and head for the doorway with armload 1. I cart off the wreck.
Breakfast.
We already had breakfast.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
What did I eat?
The same as you.
The same as you.
No, the same as you.
Did you like it?
Like what?
Like breakfast.
We didn't have breakfast.
Like you said.
Said what?
Said breakfast.
Breakfast. What did I eat?
The same as me.
Anything else?
Yes.
What?
You know what.
A breakfast?
You always do.
No, I don't, because you never make any.
I did today. Want some?
No. Not for breakfast.
What do you want?
You know what?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Same as me.
No. The same as me. Goodbye.
Your shoelaces untied.
Goodbye.
What time is it?
Goodbye.
What time is it?
You're supposed to say, have a nice day.
More coffee.
Tonight.
Just like breakfast.
Absolutely.
Till then.
Till then.
I would like some. You just put it down if I need it. You know. What? the ketchup. It's
Oh, I'm
okay.
sorry.
It's alright, I'll take some red.
I just really want ketchup.
Can you pass me the green, please?
Just a second, please. Could I have ketchup? I mean the
Can I have
mustard.
some of your
The
water?
mustard.
You seem to have taken all my water.
Why don't you get some more?
But that's alright.
Because I'd like some too.
Oh, okay.
Just like a half.
Thank you, Sonny.
How's the whipped cream coming?
Almost. If you want some green, I got some green coming up.
That's what I need.
Yeah?
That'll be alright.
Thank you.
Just pass the ball around.
No, because I did maybe
You're up.
some other thing.
I need that green. I just started. Thank you.
Peter, can you
What?
pass me the blue?
Thanks.
Could I have, I need the blue. Well, I could take the green. Could I have green too? Here's the green. Oh, right, never mind.
Pardon me?
Are we out of sugar?
We never had any, but we do have some orange juice that has a lot of sugar in it.
Excuse me.
And it's a little flavor. Can I say something?
Woo!
I'll have whatever you're wooing about.
Here.
Thanks.
Ah!
Peter stuff.
Where do you want it?
Uh,
Oh, I want to do it.
no.
Then pass the blue.
Have a gravy.
Sure.
No. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You know you know. And you know you know.
You know?
No. You know?
No. You know? No. You know.
I know what?
You know you know.
What?
You know what you know.
You know. You know.
No.
You know you know.
I know.
You know.
I know you know. I know you know.
I know you know. I know you know. In the beginning, Mom created the bowl and the spoon. And the bowl was dull and void, and there was darkness upon the faces of the children. So Mom said, "Let there be cornflakes." And there were cornflakes. Mom looked down and saw that the cornflakes were good. She said, "Be fruit-filled and multiply, but eat up your cornflakes." There was feasting and there was gorging. The first breakfast.
To eat breakfast, it is necessary to have the following: mother, father, bowl, spoon.
Napkin, sister, brother, dog.
Give me that bowl. You take this one.
It's got your germs.
Without these things, it is not breakfast.
Where?
There's a big one crawling right up the side.
It may be eating, but it's not really breakfast.
It's not a germ.
It is not necessary to have food. That can be done away with in the interests of economy and efficiency.
Except cornflakes.
Right, except cornflakes.
How do you know?
Germs aren't green.
If it's not a germ, what is it?
It's a speck.
Specks don't have wings.
Neither do germs.
How do you know?
How do you know?
Because I take notes, read books, and keep my eyes wide open to all possibilities.
Except cornflakes.
That's not true.
Right, except cornflakes.
If you did, you'd have seen a speckled wing.
Except.
Speckled
Except-
wing is beside the point. What we were speaking of is
Except-
specks.
No!
Except.
We were speaking of you giving me that bowl.
When?
Except cornflakes.
I don't remember.
Now, at any breakfast, there are certain things which must.
Well, we were.
Not if I don't remember.
Must be said.
And certain things,
You don't want to remember. Now give me that bowl.
which must not be said.
Or even thought about.
Of
Right.
course, take my bowl. I can just as easily eat out of my hand.
Or off the floor.
Because in thinking those things, you diminish the act of breakfast.
That is, you take away.
You clear the table.
You start over.
You stop breaking and return to fasting.
You begin again.
Begin breaking.
Right? At any meal, you must complete 3 breakings.
You break bread, you break cornflakes, you break plates.
Or you break chairs, you break heads, you break up the family.
May I get you anything else?
No. This will do for now.
Ultimately, you break for lunch.
Until that point, it is always breakfast.
Ultimately, we break for lunch. Until that point, it is always
Until that
breakfast.
point,
It's
it is
always breakfast.
Ultimately,
Until
we
that
break for
point.
lunch. Until that point,
Until that
it is
point.
always breakfast.
Until that
Always.
point.
Always.
Always.
To eat breakfast.
It is necessary to have
To
the
eat
following.
Father.
Mother,
Breakfast.
father, bowl,
Necessary.
spoon, napkin, sister, brother, dog. Without these things,
Economy.
it is not breakfast. It may be eating, but it is not breakfast. It is not necessary to have food,
Sister,
except cornflakes. Except cornflakes.
Cornflakes.
At any meal,
Mother.
At
there are
any meal.
certain things
There are certain
which
things
must be
which
said,
must be
and
said.
certain
And
things
must
which
not
must
be
not
not.
be
Must not
said, or
be
even
said.
thought.
Or even
By thinking those things,
You diminish the act.
Breakfast.
that is, you take away.
You diminish the
Near
act.
the table.
Clear.
You stop breaking and return to
And
fasting.
return.
You begin again.
You
begin
diminish the
breaking.
Breakfast.
Clear the table.
At any meal,
Breakfast.
you must complete at least 3 breakings.
Breakfast.
You break heads.
You break heads.
You break chairs.
You break chairs.
You break cornflakes.
You break cornflakes.
You break tables.
You begin again.
You break plates.
You break plates.
You break up the family.
You break up your family.
You break up the family.
Mother.
Dog, sister, dog, 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 you, break up the family.
break up the family. You 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 break up the family.
You're all clear.
You must have I think three break up the family. You break up the family. You break up the family. You break up the family.
One.
You brother.
Dog.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball.
Give me that ball.
Don't start that again.
Boys playing those dumb games.
Balls belong to them that have.
He who has the ball has.
He who has the ball believes he has.
I believe.
I believe.
I have the ball.
Who believes he had the ball?
He who has the ball leaves the ball
With a spoon.
on the table to the right of ball. To the right
of ball.
You'll never learn.
It's above the bowl.
in the bowl.
No, because then your hand gets on the cornflakes.
And it gets under the milk.
And your hand gets all wet.
And no, we don't eat with the hands.
Or lick our fingers.
Or our lips.
Eat bit by bit.
With the spoon.
Which has been placed to the left of the bowl.
1/4 inch from the table's edge, atop the napkin.
Napkin. Who said anything about a napkin?
We didn't get to it yet.
Then we don't get one.
Now we do. Napkin. King of nap, king of black. Designed to protect you from wetness and other colors.
Tidy boys place under chin.
Messy boys place on black.
Rude boys leave on table.
Ruder girls tear them up.
Ruder boys. Throw them across the room!
And then we make spitballs out of them.
Which is proper etiquette, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. Of course.
Of course.
Of course. Be my guest.
Not at all.
Be my guest.
Certainly.
Indeed.
But of course. Please do.
Of course not.
Go right ahead. After you.
Absolutely.
recent childbirth.
Recent childbirth is no excuse.
For avoiding social duties.
A bad day.
Is no excuse.
Fatigue.
Fatigue is no excuse.
Warts.
On the nose.
Warts on the nose may very well be an excuse.
You simply
Roll the baby.
In a head of lettuce.
Or plastic bag.
Dress yourself accordingly.
and proceed.
Hi. How are you?
How are you?
You look
You
terrific.
look terrific.
You've gained so much weight. You look like a stuffed turtle.
What
A
lovely,
lovely nose
bags
under your eyes.
A runny nose.
A runny nose.
How
Perfectly exquisite.
Is that a no-no?
Is that
on
a
your
no-no
neck?
on your neck?
Charming.
Thank
Charming.
Thank you.
You are too kind.
You are too kind.
You are too kind.
You are too kind.
You're a lovely, lovely.
You
You are
are
lovely,
a darling.
lovely.
You're a darling.
A sweet, sweet,
A sugar honey.
sweet honey.
A sugar,
Honey,
sugar.
sugar.
Honey,
honey,
sugar, honey.
A sugar,
sugar,
sugar, sugar, honey.
Honey, sugar.
Honey, honey,
Sugar,
honey,
sugar,
sugar.
sugar, honey.
Do you really think so?
Honey, honey,
Would I say it if I didn't mean it?
Of course
You
not.
really think so?
I wouldn't doubt your honesty
When I
for
say it,
a
I didn't mean
minute.
Well then,
Well then,
I wouldn't think
well then, thank you.
thank you.
It's always so
Well
nice
then.
chatting with you.
Well then. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's always so nice chatting with you.
There are rules of what is acceptable and what is not acceptable to do. And what is not acceptable, we do not do. We leave it alone. We do not do it. We do not dream, imagine, fantasize, or pretend we do it. We never will imagine, pretend, fantasize, or dream about doing it. It's a thing completely apart from ourselves.
It's acceptable to kiss babies on the forehead.
But not the shoulder.
In adults, it's acceptable to kiss the hand. The lips. The right cheek. The right cheek, followed by the left cheek.
The right cheek followed by the left cheek. The right cheek followed by the left
That's
cheek.
reserved for
The right
babies.
cheek followed by the left cheek.
The right cheek followed by the left cheek. The right cheek followed by the left cheek. The right cheek followed by the left cheek. The right cheek followed by the left cheek. The right cheek followed by the left cheek. The right cheek followed by the left cheek. The right cheek followed by the left cheek. The right cheek followed by the left cheek. The right cheek followed by the left cheek.
And in accepting what it is acceptable to do, we become acceptable. That is, accessible to the realm of acceptability. We know our boundaries. We stay within our boundaries. We do not bound outside our boundaries.
It is acceptable to take the hand of a stranger.
But not the wrist.
Or the sleeve.
Or the collar. Unless there's dirt on it.
No. In that case, you incline toward them, tactfully spit on the dirt spot. Then you straighten up, and you say, "Excuse me, I believe you have a wet on your collar." At which point the individual grows hot,
under the collar.
In doing so, the wet dries up, and the individual is spared the agony of ever knowing there was any dirt on his collar.
Off the floor. That's not my job. Besides, I have too much else to do. When I sat down and thought about it, and I didn't really stop to think about it, I realized that no matter what else I was doing, I was wasting a lot of time in my life. And my life would be more satisfying, more fruit-filled and multiplying if I were better organized. So, I've implemented a maximum, potentializing, beneficiary plan to eliminate time loss. I do all my dressing and undressing on Monday, all my sleeping on Tuesday, spend Wednesday morning on the telephone, Wednesday afternoon brushing my teeth, and Wednesday evening walking the dog. When the dog dies, I have Wednesday evening off. On Thursday, I eat breakfast. To eliminate the problem of deciding what to eat, I eat cornflakes. With milk, of course. And that saves 32 seconds per day, because I don't have to make decisions. It's all been decided. The total savings is tremendous. I eat 1 ounce of cornflakes with half a cup of milk, or 365 ounces, or 23.56 boxes, plus 4.56 quarts, or 11.41 gallons of milk per year, which means I save 5 seconds a day, not opening the box of cereal. And 6 seconds a day, not closing the box of cereal. And an additional 9 seconds every 16 days. 9 seconds every 16 days. Not opening a new package of cereal. I save 5 seconds a day, not washing the table. And 7 seconds a day, not setting the table. And 3.5 minutes every single day, not washing my breakfast dishes. Which results in a total savings of 4 minutes and 28 seconds per day, or 29 minutes and 58.92 seconds per week, or 24 hours, 8 minutes and 7 seconds. I save every single year!
Now, here's the thing.
Look, I'm not interested.
Much you're not.
Much I am,
Then you are.
are not.
But you just said so.
I didn't say it. You heard it.
I hear what you say.
I say it all. You hear what you hear.
I hear what's here, and I say what I hear.
You say what you hear?
I say what I hear.
You said it, not me.
I didn't say anything.
You said it, not me.
Look, is all this necessary? I mean, do we have to go through all this?
You're the one who threw everything on the floor.
Well, at least I say please and thank you.
At least I cover my mouth when I sneeze.
At least I say please and thank you, cover my mouth when I sneeze, and take out my garbage.
At least I don't talk too much.
At least I know when enough is enough.
Is this enough?
Is this enough?